What's going on YouTube? It's Sean P from Project Come. If you like what you've been seeing so far, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see because we got a whole lot more to come. What's going on, y'all? It's Sean P back again with another sneaker unboxing video. Been gone for a little while. Been trying to get my camera game up, taking some classes and all that stuff just to bring better content to you. So I've been gone, but you guys are about to get caught up on everything that I've been doing shortly. But enough about that. Let's get to the shoe. Today I got something pretty cool. What I'm trying to do now is to venture out a little bit, besides getting the basic colorways, some of the Jordans that, you know, people are generally gonna flock to, and getting something a little bit outside of the box, so to speak. So without further ado, let's get to the shoe. Today we are working with the, so let me get this in focus. It is going to be the Air Jordan Mid SE Siempre Familia, also known as Family Forever. It's going to be in black, chili red, and sail. And as always, shout out to the Bigfoot gang. I slept on these for a little bit. Not too long. When I first saw them, I was like, nah, this is kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna get these things. And watched a couple of reviews, and I was like, they kind of dope. And I started getting a really good feel for them. A lot of sneakerheads like sneakers that have a little bit of a history or a story behind it, and it kind of adds a little bit to the mystique of the sneaker. Whereas somebody sees it and you can say, hey, you know what this means, and that's kind of how this is. And I'm just really digging it. Now, I really don't get into the boxes a whole lot, but in this case, I'll have to gotta show it to you. So on the top of the box, we have the basically Nike and the swoosh, and there's going to be different elements of Mexican culture mixed into it. And now I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat, some of this stuff I'm not going to get too deeply into because honestly I just don't know. And you know, I don't want to have people coming up to me like, hey fool, that's not what that means. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do the best I can. All right, so on the front of the box you have different characters from Mexican culture, and you have Siempre. On the back you have Familia, which is Family Forever. We have what looks to be, I'm not gonna say a sugar skull, but that's what I know that specific pattern to be, the sugar skull. On the back we have Siempre Familia in red and orange with the blue Jumpman, and that's about it. Opening up the box, got it from Go. Like I said, I slept on it. Had to get a resale, but it wasn't that expensive either. And without any more delay, bam! Air Jordan Mid Siempre Familia. Are pretty dope, a little bit out there, and I know the first thing that you're seeing is the teeth. Ignore the teeth for a second, okay? I did the same thing when I showed my son. I was like, man, take these shoes out, ignore the teeth, because the first his eyes lit up like, still may not like it, but there's a little bit of I guess a story behind it or a reason for it. I'm gonna start with the most basic part of the shoe, and we're gonna start at that mid panel, and that's going to be in the black kind of like a suede rough nubuck, and you have the black swoosh right there. I'm gonna go around to the back, and it's still gonna be on the heel counter. You're still gonna have that rough suede. On the tab, you're gonna have the rough suede, and on the ankle collar, the same thing. Now, this is when some of the artistic design comes into play. I'm gonna move up to the ankle collar. Now on the ankle collar, there is going to be that same rough nubuck or suede, but in addition to that, you're going to have this raised, I guess, overlay that goes over it, and it's going to be the spots of a Jaguar. Now, I'm gonna have to look at my notes on this because I don't want to mess it up. On the lateral side of the shoe, see if we get that in there, because it's like a little shine to it. It's kind of hard to see. This is going to be the Jaguar God. It's a Mayan God, and its name is Jesus Christ, Zibalanke. I'm sure I messed that up. Y'all forgive me because I'm working with it. And so that is going to be represented on the ankle collar of the shoe. You're going to have like a little jewel inside his eye, a little faux diamond or faux emerald, what have you. Now, the color starts to come in when you get to the Nike swoosh. So in very colorful detail, you're going to have an arrow that goes straight down the length of the swoosh. And you have other designs that are part of Mexican culture. I really love the color on it, so I'm gonna keep this up here. I really like the colors that they put in there. It just really makes the shoe pop. It's just a really original looking design for the shoe. Now, still on the ankle collar, you're going to have your wings logo with the Air Jordan and the basketball in a red. The inner wing is going to be yellow, green at the top, blue and green around the edges. So they kind of went for broke on this as far as it goes with the just getting just really traditional colors represented on the shoe. And they did a great job on it. I think it's really unique. Now, on the front of the shoe, you got more of those Jaguar markings, and it's going to go down the eyelet of the shoe and down that panel. It carries around the toe box, if you can see that. Really weird with this shoe how that goes. Now, the toe box itself is going to be red. Now, of course, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room, the teeth. So, initially, I didn't like the teeth. And the more I looked at it and understood what the shoe was about, I like, okay, that's actually pretty dope. And so that you're gonna have the teeth, and it is in like a kind of like a it's like a faux leather nylon type of material. I initially thought it was kind of like a felt or something like that. That probably would have been bad news to their break off. But it seems pretty sturdy. And when I mean sturdy, I mean I don't think they're just gonna break off on you. So that's pretty dope. Now, around the midsole of the shoe, get that in focus, is going to be in sail and goes all the way around the shoe. The outsole is going to be what you find on the Jordan 1s and the mids. And it's going to be in that chili red. Now on the tongue of the shoe, as with most Jordan 1 mids, you're going to have this nylon tongue. Now on this tongue, it has Familia. So that's pretty dope. Let's take out the tree here. And see if I can get this. Man, I hate taking these outsoles off. I mean insoles off. So on the insole, it's going to be black with that skull on the bottom and that shiny overlay with blue eyes. Now, oh, also, nothing special about the sock liner. It's going to be that same type of mesh material. And the same thing for the back of the tongue. You know, just pretty standard stuff. What excels about this shoe is going to be the detail that they put into it. So, y'all already know, I like sales, I love paying retail, and I love free stuff. they really hooked us up. Because not only did they give us an extra pair of laces, they gave us 3. So you're going to have that chili red, yellow, and some green, and it's going to correspond with what you have on the swoosh itself. So you know, you can really play around with it, put one lace in one color lace in one shoe, another color in the other. What I'm probably going to do, and I do like the black the way it is, I want to see what that red looks like. I know there's a lot of red on it, but it almost seems like, because you have the red on the toe box and the red on the tongue, that, you know, it'd probably look pretty cool if I did that. Now, on the tongue of this shoe, you have Familia. On this one, you have Siempre. And of course, you have the black tag with the red jump man, and that's about it. Like I said before, I'm gonna start trying to get some, you know, different shoes, just different types of Jordans, things that I don't typically buy, and just take a chance with them. You know, you have all these simple color blockings and stuff, and they're really easy to buy. They're really easy to do videos on them. But when you have something that's a little bit different, that some people may not like, it kind of makes doing the video a little bit more fun. Like when I did the Air Jordan 1 KOs, I had some interesting comments on it, and I love that, you know, so it kind of feeds discourse. So anyway, next I'm gonna throw this on the turntable so you guys can get a closer look. And as always, I want to thank you for tuning in. Take care of each other, and peace out.